Monopoly Go?
No, it's just straight up Monopoly.
Oh, it's $4.99.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez,
Uh,
pricing.
I know, Jesus.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Oh, it's just downloading now? Golly, Jeff. It's, so what's new, Jeff? What's up with life? Everything good?
I find good.
Is today better than it was yesterday?
Oh yeah, yesterday was weird for me. Today's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I keep trying to date
Oh my
better.
God, Philly. All right, enough. You went outside. You pooped. You almost ate a cat. Like you should be so happy right now.
Did she poop?
I think she did.
Alright.
Okay.
Man, I love you, right?
I don't know. I didn't go out there and like look at her. All right, we're playing Monopoly with Jeff. Just bear with us because Jeff is downloading Monopoly, and then we're gonna play Monopoly with my good friend Jeff.
You can call me your best friend if you want.
I don't think you're my best friend, Jeff. Is that weird?
But who is?
My friend Jason. You're close though. You're
How come I've never met Jason? Oh, okay. How do y'all know? Did y'all like grow up together or something?
yeah. We've known him. I was like 4 years old. You know, you've known forever.
Mm-hmm. Mine usually cause me trouble, but I still love him.
Yeah. Well, I'm the wild card in our group. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're the guy that causes trouble in your.
100%.
Isn't that crazy that I'm not in mine? You
Yeah.
would think definitely I would be, right?
Yeah, you are a little bit of a crazy person.
That just like those I grew up with.
So then you had to go find energy that was more crazy than you.
And I just look for good people, man.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I look for people in life that are not interested in harming others, you know?
Oh, for sure. You
I
mean
want you
you
to
mean
somebody who guys figure out a way to stop, you know?
all right, can I tell you a story?
Always.
So I won't say names cuz we are live on YouTube. But
You look up the game, I'll probably figure it out.
you probably will know who it is, but I don't want the audience to know. So someone
How
so
about like initials?
oh, you know who it is.
That's a fun game, though. All right, go ahead.
But okay, Philly, don't eat the mic. Don't eat the mic. You're good. So I'm sitting at the bar, right? Well, actually, I'm sitting at the table waiting for my food because I'm leaving, right?
Okay.
And this girl comes up to me who we've had interactions before, and she's like crying, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. And I was like, all right, why are you crying? Because I care. I care about everybody. Even if I don't really personally like you on a personal level, I'll always try to like make sure people are okay. Um,
Hold on. Let me be clear. She was sitting at the bar crying.
no, she walked past me crying, and then like
Okay.
then looked at me and was crying, and like came to the table and was like in front of me crying. And
Okay.
I go, what's wrong? Why are you crying? And she goes, yeah, this guy is telling me, trying to make me feel like I'm a bad person. And I was like, well, you're allowing people into your life that make you feel like shit. You really should like cut them off. Like, if they're not giving you the energy you need to get rid of them.
Yeah, but that's so easy to say from the outside.
Is it though?
I think so. Because I've been in situations where other people are like, dude, like, just move on. But it's hard when you're the one emotionally invested in something, you know?
I mean, I moved on from a family member of mine that was
Well,
giving.
maybe you're a lot better than other people.
I'm
Maybe
not
you're
better
better
than
than everybody.
anybody. I'm not better than anybody. I'm just saying, once you figure out like your life is like a certain, you only have a certain amount of time in your life, you realize you need to value the people you allow inside your house.
Yeah, but you're describing your best moments right now. Think about in your lowest moments how you feel.
I mean, I spend most of my life trying to please everybody, but that doesn't get you anywhere. Like you can only help the
No,
people you want to help.
I don't think life is about pleasing everybody. For sure, I agree.
Yeah. But why is it so easy for you to tell other people but not yourself? Like the person that should listen to you the most is yourself.
I don't know how to, but it's just in my experience with life, that's just how it is. And like I'm talking about myself too, you know? Like, man, sometimes after a situation, especially like, have you ever got your heart broken really bad?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, so like those moments, it's really hard to.
I mean, who's
gauge
gone through life and not gotten their heart broken? Like for
I don't
real.
know. I just didn't want to assume, right?
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Those moments, man, those aren't. And all right, from my experience, those aren't my proudest moments. My actions when I'm feeling that way, right?
All right, let me.
If somebody else doing that, I can be, hey, you shouldn't do that. But I've done that.
All right, let me know when you're done downloading. I created a room. But I'm just saying, why I get people like, hey, I feel like we should all learn from other people's experience of how you are, because I'm a decent human being.
Okay, that checks out.
But she was like, I'm like, what happened? And she like wouldn't tell me what happened. I was like, who's making you cry? Oh, I don't want to tell. Like, so you're coming up to me, right? And you're clearly upset, which is gonna get me upset because I'm an empath. I know you hate when I say that, but
Let's think of a new word. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
but like it's all for attention. It's not for to be a human being. You just want my attention.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you at all on that.
Yeah.
But is that like a rule? Is that a law?
What? To just want attention?
Well, I mean, I know the majority of the time that's correct, right? But
Yeah.
maybe sometimes it's not.
Well,
somebody's in a situation they can't get out of, you know?
I just don't think she's a real human being.
You think she's what then?
I think she's like a broken person who just needs attention to survive. She's literally Tinkerbell. Like literally, she's
I'm too high for that comment. Man.
She's literally Tinkerbell. If she doesn't get enough attention,
too many mushrooms for that comment.
All right. Well, you know what I take, so.
Yeah, good point.
You know what I be at.
Yeah, I mean it's just heroin these days, right?
Just straight up, I'm on the horse.
Where do you get that black tar these days, anyways, man? That's crazy.
I mean, it's hard.
It goes around anymore.
It's getting harder, man. It's harder and harder. hard to find good heroin these days, as my grandma used to say. My grandma used to say, hard to find good heroin. Hard to find good.
Everybody's grandma say that?
Well, my grandma, she said, there's two things in this world, Steven, that it's hard to find. Good heroin and good dick.
And a good woman, right?
And good dick. And I said, you crazy, Grandma.
Yeah, that was your grandma.
Yeah. Not my grandpa. My grandpa.
And good black tar, man. That's the hardest thing you're ever going to find.
I often think my grandfather might have been gay.
Right. Are you being serious from now? Tell me.
100%.
Why?
Okay, so he was either gay or just like heavily a sociopath.
Those are not necessarily the same thing, but can be.
No, I don't think they're related, but
actually they're not the same thing. Yeah.
They're not related at all, but like
in hindsight of that.
But if it's a multiple choice multiple choice question, I think it's.
All right, let's not talk about the sociopathy real quick, but just the homosexuality part of it.
Okay, first off, joined the Navy when he was 17.
That didn't make you gay.
but you're on a boat with boys and you're just like learning about your sexuality. And then he came back and he wasn't like he didn't really want to be like a father. I think he just like it was part of the time, you know. And then and then
Hold on. Can we back up
yes,
before you get too far?
yes.
So to that point, everybody that doesn't want to be a father is gay?
No, no, no. That but I'm just saying he didn't want to like it didn't seem like he had you know, relations with my grandmother
Why do you say that?
because they had separate bedrooms and I just feel like they weren't like lovey-dovey. I think they were just like, you know,
Want to hear something real
well,
quick on that?
sure.
My ex-wife, her parents had separate bedrooms for like,
Oh,
I think they were in their 40s when they started doing that. Right?
but by the way, 100% agree. 100% agree. I
But
think
also, my ex-wife just left me for a woman. There
well, that's
might be a
true.
correlation there, huh?
That's true. But
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. This is getting spicy, isn't it?
100%. So, he was in the Navy, came home, wasn't a very affectionate man. And then he had like a roommate named Louie.
Louis, huh?
Yes.
Louis, like, come to Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that shit?
My grandfather never came to Christmas, and he never came to anything. He just lived in his house and gambled all the time.
All right, tell me more about this thing with Louis.
Louis was just his roommate. Like my grandfather was like well off, so it wasn't like he needed, you know, money or anything. So he had a
Well, it's not always about money, right?
yeah,
Companionship's important.
but if you don't like people, why would you have a roommate?
All right, so hold on. I think I might have missed part of that. So, did your grandparents get divorced?
My grandmother died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, I
So when
mean,
she died,
all our grandparents die, but thank you.
I don't have any grandparents left.
I don't have any grandparents.
All I have is my mom left, actually.
I only same. I only met my grandfather, and he used to just call me a faggot.
Hey, my grandpa used to call me a faggot too, man.
Like so
Fist bump.
that maybe
Fist bump.
I think fist bump. I think that was why I became so into history, because I would go over to his house and I would be like watching TV with him, and he'd only watch the History Channel, and I would just watch the History Channel with him, and then like they talk about like you know Normandy or shit like that, and I'd be like, Grandpa, what was the World War II like for you? And then he would be like, you'd be dead in 5 seconds, and then he'd be like, you'd be like the first one off the boat, which is
Did
like,
he used to punch you in the face too?
nah, never physically, just emotionally
Oh,
damage, just
okay.
you know. And then like he paid me $10 to mow his lawn one time, and then my mom wouldn't let me do it because I was like, you know, 13. No, I was like 8. I was younger. So she wouldn't let me do it. So my dad ended up doing it, and then literally my for the rest of my grandfather's life, he was like, "Yeah, your son owes me to mow my yard." And then he like died. He died thinking I never mowed his yard, but you know,
My dad's dad was a monster too, man.
I see. I will defend. I don't think my grandfather was a monster. I just think he
Oh,
was. I think he was a homosexual who had to be, um, had to have a life he didn't want to have.
he liked to verbally abuse his grandson.
Eh. Who's on the phone? My good friend Jeffrey. My good friend Jeffrey's on the phone, and we're gonna play Monopoly if Jeffrey ever gets the shit together. But
Sorry, I keep forgetting about that shit.
I don't think he was a monster. I think he was just a dude.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that about your grandpa. All right, let me tell you about my grand. Well, I'm not gonna tell you about it, but my grandpa was a fucking monster, man.
I mean, I get it.
But I loved him so much. What is it about that?
I
Life's weird, man.
I
Like,
think
love is weird. I wanted his affection so much, even though he's like punching me in the face and shit, you know?
well, yeah. I think I think we just all want to be fucking loved, dude. Like,
by certain people, right?
well, I mean, I think society tells us that our grandparents and our parents need to love us, but honestly, you need to earn love. All right, let me see if I
Yeah.
can. Let me see if I can start. Are you? Did you officially download it yet?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh my God, Jeff.
I'm sorry, I told you I ate the mushrooms and then we started talking. I get distracted, man.
Okay. Okay. That's a bad angle. That's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Whew. If this could stay, this is perfect. This is perfect.
But what?
I got my camera set up on my belly, and it's like actually a good angle. I look pretty good.
And what it is, my cash app keeps fucking up.
Oh, well, don't
Does
worry
it
about
ever
it.
happen to you?
I really don't use Cash App.
I like to use it for like.
Stuck slamming clam in the 50s when it's socially unacceptable to be gay. Amen, brother. Amen.
What was that comment?
That was a fucking hell of a comment. Hold on, let me
What
read
was
it.
it?
Let me
What was
read.
that?
Let me reread it because it was
Yeah,
excellent.
because I can't see what you're looking at.
Stuck slamming clam in the 50s when it was socially unacceptable to be gay. 100%.
Yeah, man, people used to fucking kill people for that shit back then.
For sure. Back then, if you went into a stranger and you're like, "Hey, would you want me to suck your dick?" They'd like beat the shit out of you. Now it's just called
Nah, you'd be
grinder.
dead, man.
Yeah, they'd kill you. They don't talk about how the gay people of the past really fought a war for the gay people now. Like gay
Now
people,
it's like too convenient to be gay. It's like, are you really
100%.
gay or you just going with it?
Well, I mean, I think women
Back
just
then, you knew somebody was gay because of what that person just said
it
is
was,
correct.
it was a fucking it was a struggle to be gay back then. Like there
Like,
was
if you were saying you were gay back then, you were really gay.
yeah, it was there was consequences to being gay back then. I mean, now there is a little bit, but it's way more acceptable to be gay now.
I know at least 5 people that I'm not gonna be stereotypical here,
Yeah.
but the majority of them have been women that have come out, quote unquote, as gay, and then change your mind and come back, right? You didn't do that back then. Like,
Well,
if you came out, you were making a huge statement, and you're going against the grind a lot, you know. Now you're kind of going with the flow.
I think it's like it being gay as a woman's completely different than being gay as a man. Like being gay as a woman, like shit, you can go down on a woman and like be fine the next day. But once you put a
I
dick
mean,
in,
I hear you, but is that, do we think that because we're men and it's only like I don't know. I've never been a woman. I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, honestly, like eating pussy isn't like that big of a lifestyle change. Like
Yeah, but how do you know? You've never been a woman.
that's true, but I feel like putting a dick in your mouth is really like a game changer.
No, I agree. Hey, look, I'm not disagreeing with that by any means, but like
That's
I don't know.
something.
Maybe if you're a woman, you like putting a dick in your mouth, right? I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I
I
have no
mean,
idea.
if you're like if you have that gene in your body that's like, hey, a dick in my mouth sounds great. It's great, but like if you just
Yeah, if
suck,
you have a pussy, maybe that is weird to like a vagina if you have one, right? Just like putting a dick in your mouth is weird if you have a dick. Well, I'm not saying it's weird. I'm sorry, anybody listening, but for
wow,
me, it would be weird.
it is weird. It is weird. I mean, putting a dick in your mouth is a little weird. Like even
Why
for
do you ask so many women to put your dick in their mouth, Steve?
even if you're a woman, putting a dick in your mouth is weird.
Then why are you always asking people to do that?
I don't know because it's great for me. It's a great experience for me.
Fair enough. Good answer.
Every woman that's ever put my dick in their mouth
It is great.
never
It is great.
never complained. They were often like, "Hey, that was a fun experience."
Well, I hope you're not getting people like that. Sounds like maybe non-consensual dick in the mouth if they're complaining afterwards.
Yeah, but it's never happened, so we're good.
Yeah, because if somebody's consenting to put your penis in their mouth, why would they complain about it afterwards? Like,
I
what's
mean,
the complaint? I guess.
I mean,
That's what you know.
I'm just saying, like, it's a fun experience for everyone involved. Like
Hopefully.
it's like people that make cotton candy and then people that eat cotton candy. No one's having a bad time. It looks super fun to make cotton candy, and then when you
It
put
does look fun to make cotton candy, right?
and then when you put cotton candy in your mouth, do you ever complain? Hell no, because it's fucking cotton candy.
Man, I think you're stretching a little bit there, but I like it.
You think I'm stretching comparing my dick to cotton candy?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. But okay,
But you're right. Making cotton candy is so fun,
it
man.
looks fun.
And my cash app keeps fucking up, man. I can't do this. Monopoly right now. We'll just talk.
That's fine.
Yeah, Monopoly.
I think you're too high to fuck with Monopoly anyway.
These mushrooms really get me, man.
I understand.
Like,
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
people love it, man. Like, you like these edibles so much, man. It's way better, man. I can control it better too. Those edibles, you just never know what you're gonna get, man.
That's what I like. I like chaos.
Oh, then why don't you? Oh, never mind. You would love it.
Try heroin? No, I'm good.
Oh, I thought we were established. You don't want them to know you do black tar, do you? I'm sorry.
No, yeah. I don't.
At least you're not shooting anymore, man. I mean, freebasing's a lot better.
Yeah, I mean my toes were getting too many holes. Too many
Yeah, I mean,
holes.
freebasing, I mean...
Too many
just give it-
holes in my
keep it alive a
toes.
few more years.
Yeah, for sure.
What about your toes? I've seen them. I know you got a lot of trademarks there.
I know. They call my toes track and field. You know what
I mean, you lost that one big toe. At least you got the other one that is good.
I mean? Oh my god! I think about if I lose my dad lost his leg. I fear about that all the time.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
My dad lost. We were watching him lose a toe at a time, basically, and then a leg. Then the other foot had like one toe left before he died.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we have a lot coming up.
For real, we do.
How old were you when you died?
21.
I was 14, but it's the same thing, man. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean, I think I had the emotion of a 14-year-old. I think I'm just turning 20, like 4 right now. Like
I
emotionally.
don't think there's a huge difference in losing your dad at 14 and 21. I mean, it's probably pretty similar.
I think losing your dad anytime before you're like 40 is pretty tough.
Damn, I just turned 40, so it's not supposed to be tough when my mom dies, no?
No, here's my thing. I think everyone's dad's like their best friend, right? At least mine was, right? But my mom is like my whole world, dude.
Your mom,
I know. Like,
you came out of her body.
I know. We were like once. I'm like a Sibian, you know, like the like her venom, like that's me. Right?
It's so obvious with my kids because, like, even today, right, when their mom dropped them off,
Yeah.
my youngest daughter was sleeping in the car seat when she dropped her off, and like I picked her up, and she was like half asleep. When we got inside, noticed that it wasn't mom holding her.
Yeah.
It started like smacking me in the face, literally, and trying to get to her mom. But like when her mom's not there, you can't get this girl off me, you know.
For sure.
So it's like the mom is the priority when they're around. But like if she's not around, you have the next best thing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You know?
but there's just something about moms, man. Moms are just fucking great.
Dads are just the next best thing to a mom.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, men don't really do much in like the conception of like having kids, right? Like, I mean, pretty much you wanted to get laid, and then you got laid, and you know a kid came out. Like the moms do the majority of the work.
I mean, I think like every situation is a little different, right? You can be a really good father, or you can just be some dude that fucked a girl, right?
100%.
So like,
But I mean, I'm just like in the conception of having kids. I think the mom
it's
does.
kind of like if Wendy's isn't open, all right, let's just go meet that one, right?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Mom's not here, all right, I'll go sit on
I saw you at Walmart in the milk section. Is that a white joke?
Hold on. What? What did you just say?
Someone just said, I saw you in the milk section of Walmart. I'm trying to figure out.
Does he even know you're lactose tolerant?
No, I think he's just a racist.
Uh,
Just because I'm white.
I don't understand that. I don't understand the joke. I guess.
I'm like 2% milk. Someone called me. Oh my god, someone called me fucking. Oh, we can get into like my black dad in a second. So, someone called me tomato face on a comment the other day, and it made me laugh. And then also it lives in my fucking head. Tomato face, Jeff, because my face was so red.
Now I was reading the text, and I can't say it on this, but I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay. Tomato face. The guy got me.
Alright, what was that? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry, I'm listening now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not a.
You called.
I'm not a woman sexting you, Jeff.
I don't even have a comment for that.
I know, because you know it's true. Anyway.
Go ahead. Tell me about. Will you please tell me that one more time? I'm really sorry.
Some dude called me tomato face on a comment section the other day, and it like lives in my head.
Yeah,
Rent free.
What does tomato face mean?
I don't know.
Is that an acne joke?
No, I think it just was my face was really red, and he called me tomato.
Or maybe shaped like a tomato. That's kind of funny. You were red. Were you red that day?
I think so.
Oh man, he's got me laughing. That's a good one.
I was like,
It's in your head right now, isn't it?
yeah, got me good.
Hey man, it's good. Hey, that's healthy, man. To be
Humbling.
it's healthy.
It's humbling, which is great.
It's healthy to be roasted every once in a while. Though.
I mean, I'm German. I think my people did enough roasting. I could take
You
one
don't
or two
want to
jokes.
walk around this world pretending like you're perfect, right?
Oh, I'm not perfect at all.
Exactly. So like a good roasting every once in a while brings you back down.
Did you hear what I said,
Be a
Jeff?
better person, though.
Did you hear what I said?
It humbles you. Is that what you said?
No, I said I'm German. I think my people have done enough roasting. I can take one or two. Please don't cancel me. Don't cancel me, Argentina.
I don't think Nazis get canceled anymore, man.
Nah, Nazis are above the law. We're good. Did you know that?
Nazis don't get canceled anymore, man.
Did you know that in South America there's like a whole village that speaks nothing but German, and they're all former Nazis?
Don't even get me started. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Don't get me started on that type of conversation, man.
Well, I'm saying
I will go down that rabbit hole deep, man.
I love it when you go deep, Jeff. Like my gay grandpa.
Wow.
Like my gay grandpa and his gay lover Louie. He didn't need a roommate, and he had a roommate, Jeff. I'm pretty sure him and Louie are fucking.
Did you ever spend time with him?
I mean, I remember Louie. I mean, I was a child, so it's like, how much could I pick up? But I feel like, my grandfather didn't like people.
Hindsight's right?
Yeah, hindsight's 2020. I did have an uncle. I did have an Uncle Phil who was openly gay.
No, don't change the subject. We're talking about Louie right now.
Mhm.
Your Uncle Phil's openly gay, but we're talking about Grandpa and Louie right now.
Yeah.
You remember going over and did you ever spend the night at your grandpa's house?
My grandfather didn't really like me much, so no.
Well, my grandpa didn't like me either, but I still went over there sometimes.
I mean, I went over there, but it was always during the day.
And was Louie always there?
Louie would be there, but he would never spend time with us.
What did Louie look like?
Louie looked like one of the Seven Dwarfs, but not a midget. He looked like Doc. Yeah, he looked like he was definitely 6 feet tall. But his face was like a dwarf.
All the things you could have said.
Oh yeah. I'm trying
Even with
to.
seven dwarfs,
I'm trying to like.
you know, 6 feet. Even especially back then, like at that generation, there weren't as many 6 feet people that were 6 feet tall as there are now. I think.
Well, can we
Might be wrong about that.
can we also talk about the fact that Hitler was only 5'6"?
Was he 5'6"?
Yeah, he was a short kid,
Yeah, I knew it was short. I didn't know he was that short.
very short. I read your
I
text.
think Hitler was